In the Summa Theologica, Part 1, Question 3, Article 4, Thomas Aquinas says, God is simple without composition of parts, either physical or metaphysical. In him, essence and existence are identical. Let's watch this clip where Bishop Barron explains this concept eloquently.
The true God is the answer to the question, why is there something rather than nothing?
Thomas sums this up by applying to God a term that belongs properly to God alone, namely simplicity. Now, we tend to construe this term in precisely the wrong way, thinking it means something elementary or undeveloped. What Thomas means is that God is the sheer act of being itself, not this or that type of thing, being without restriction and without limitation. In creatures, there's a distinction between what Thomas calls essence, what it is, and existence, that it is. So, for example, I'm a being, but I'm a human being, a being of a very particular type. This camera into which I'm gazing right now is a being of a very definite technological type. The trees around me are beings of a botanical type. But none of this obtains in regard to God. There is in God no distinction between essence and existence. To be God is to be to be. Do you see how this is just a more philosophically precise reformulation of the great answer that God gave to Moses when the patriarch asked, "What's your name?" And God said, "I am who I am."
What Bishop Barron is saying is so important that I want to restate it. The doctrine of divine simplicity asserts that God is not composed of parts or a compound being. He is entirely simple, meaning all that is in God is God. This implies that God's essence and attributes are identical. His attributes are not separate from his essence. Instead, God's essence is his attributes, and his attributes are his essence. It sounds crazy to think about, but it's just so important for us to understand how we are to think about God. This unique characteristic, God's divine simplicity, underscores the fundamental distinction between the infinite, eternal, and immutable creator and the finite, temporal, and mutable creatures. Simplicity is crucial because it affirms that God's nature is undivided and wholly unified, unlike created beings who possess composite qualities. This doctrine is a significant point of agreement between Protestants and Catholics. Both traditions believe in this doctrine. There is a shared understanding on God's nature. Both traditions uphold divine simplicity as essential to an orthodox understanding of who God is. And it's highlighted within the Catholic tradition and also in the historical confessions of Reformed theology. Scripture consistently identifies God with these attributes, affirming his immutability, eternity, and aseity as well. So let me know what you think. Do you think that divine simplicity is an important doctrine? I am so thankful to Christians like Bishop Barron who choose to highlight this truth all the time in their videos and in their lectures and in the various different opportunities that they have to proclaim and declare who God is. All right, let me know what you think. Do you think that divine simplicity is an important doctrine for Christianity? Let me know in the comments below. Furthermore, if you're enjoying content like this, please be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.